Hello Libras, welcome to your mid-month tune-up for March 2022. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or a DM and we can certainly set that up. Otherwise, let's get to your reading. That kind of fell out. That wasn't a popper. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Libras for March 2022? What do you see? What do they need to know to reach your higher ground, become closer to universe and closer to divine through your messages? Any messages you have will be greatly appreciated and we thank you. What do you see? What do they need to know? Let me adjust my light a little bit. It's in my eyes and irritating me. Okay, alrighty. General energies for Libra for middle of March 2022. We have the Five of Wands in reverse. Make sure you click on your Vimeo link below for your weekly extra, which will have your love, your career, your finances, and your health in there specifically. Challenge position, we have the Fool card in the reverse. In my playlist are your 2022 Sun Moon predictions. That's about as close as you can get to a personal reading without getting a personal reading. So check those out. 2021s are still in there also if you want to see if they rang true for you. Star card in the upright for advice. Look me up on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Like, share, subscribe, donate. Not so much on TikTok. I keep on forgetting to not mention that. Like, subscribe, donate, anything in support of my channel is always appreciated, even if it's just in the comments. Let's get to your reading. We're ending on the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse for you moving forward. So I'm getting from the Five of Wands in reversed. I'm feeling as though there's a situation that you don't want to correct. you don't want to, you're avoiding correcting the situation, dealing with the conflict, anything like that, because you don't kind of want to have anything to do with it. I feel that if you kind of approach this, what's going to happen is it's going to stir up trouble, or there's going to be confrontation, and you really don't want to have anything to do with that, because it's probably going to throw off your balance, disturb your peace. You know, you tend to be, you know, like to keep very peaceful and balanced from within. So this just like has danger written all over it. And I feel like you're trying to like walk around it as much as possible, you know, so that you're not affected by it. I'm not sure what that is, though. I feel like it involves more than one person. It may not, but I feel like it may involve more than one person. And you just like, it's almost like you see a group of people and you're like, yeah, I don't want to have anything to do with that. So you're like purposely like walking around the people, you know, and going behind the trees and stuff to get to work or get to school. You know what I mean? Not that they're bullies or anything, just that you know that it's going to be trouble, or it's just something you're going to have to deal with that you would rather not have to deal with. In the challenge position, this is an indication that you feel like you did something foolish, okay? So, and I think this has something to do with this situation. So you might have kind of rushed into something, were a little bit impulsive, you know, maybe idealized something, was all excited about it, and after the fact you're realizing, oh, I shouldn't have done that, okay? So there was some sort of backlash or consequences or something that kind of came along with what you did, and now you're feeling pretty foolish about it. So, I mean, it could just be that you're avoiding whatever this is because, you know, you have, what's the saying? Put it in the comments. I can't think of what it is. It's not mud on your face. Is it mud on your face or something on your face? You don't want to be caught with that on your face. You know what I mean? I don't know what that saying is, and I don't want to look it up, but that's what I feel like. So you're like, oh, you know, I shouldn't have done that. And, you know, those people know that I did that, and I don't want to kind of have to deal with that and have to confront that. So it's just better if I just stick my head in the sand and not deal with it at all. And it could be a person, could be people. I get a sense that it's more than one, or it's one person that has told other people. So you're feeling uncomfortable about that. Star card in the upright is for advice, though, and what's that is saying is, it's okay. Whatever you did, you'll be able to move past it, okay? It's not the worst thing that can absolutely happen. I mean, the Star card is what comes after the Tower card. So after the Tower card has fallen, the Star card is when you recover, you bounce back, you know, wash in the waters and wash everything away. So they're kind of saying, have the hope, have the faith that you'll bounce back from this, you'll get through this, it'll be fine. Don't kind of let it, you know, trip you up as much as it's tripping you up, or kind of making you anxious or whatever. You know, it'll resolve resolves itself, things will turn out fine, and you'll end up being, you know, the rising star that you're meant to be, which is one of the meanings for me for the star card in the upright. And did I mention that was a card of Aquarius? Because it is. As you move forward, this is kind of good because I feel like you don't even bother putting energies into it anymore. You just kind of realize, you know what, I've been putting all this energy into this, and hasn't been serving me. It hasn't been doing anything for me. It's been making me very anxious, very on edge. So I'm just going to release it. I'm not gonna. It's not doing anything for me. Kind of thinking about this or you know, worrying about stuff that might not even happen. So I'm just gonna, you know, be done with it. It's not something that I need in my life. And I that's what I'm getting from that. So let me pull some clarifiers here. Why is the Five of Wands here in reverse? Who's this person? What's this energy? Six of Cups in the reverse. Someone from your past. Could be a past, could be someone that could be a child of yours who's like problematic, or somebody else's. Sometimes it's children with discipline problems, but I feel like it's someone that you're kind of linked to, you have a history with, and it's problematic. I think what happened in regards to this is that you were kind of, whoever this was from your past, you got drawn in for some reason, okay? And you really were, maybe you wanted something to happen. Maybe you were kind of thinking the best. Maybe you were confused about it all, and you weren't really sure like what you should do, or, you know, the Seven of Cups in the upright is like confusion, you know, having your head in the clouds, you know, that kind of mentality with this person. And I feel as though what you did was, or what you're doing is you're exiting this. You don't have anything to do with it. The Devil card in reverse is a card of Capricorn, and that's an indication to me that whatever this is, you kind of realize that it was negative for you. It was, you might have done something. How am I going to put this? So that you might have done something and you had regrets afterwards, okay? You realize, wow, it was really dumb that I kind of did that. And you're making the choice at this present time to exit that. You're like, okay, let me act like that never happened because I wish it never happened. You know what I mean? And you want to take yourself out of the situation. You don't want to be bound or chained or anything to this person. This might have been, I hate to say it, it could have been a one-night stand of some sort. It could have been where, you know, you felt charitable towards somebody and they misunderstood, you know, and now they're hard to shake, like something like that. I keep on seeing this vision of somebody walking, and it's you. I have this vision of you're walking in your day-to-day, and then all of a sudden, like up ahead, you see this person, or you see this person with a group of people, and you're like, oh, I don't want to walk that way. You know what I mean? Like something like that, or going into an establishment and saying, and seeing them and going, yeah, I don't want to go in here anymore. A grocery store or a drugstore or something like that, and you turn around and you leave. It's kind of like that, and I feel like you got into something that you wish you hadn't. Why is the Fool card here in reverse in the challenge position? Who's this person? What's this energy? Yeah, so now we have the Five of Wands here in the upright. So I feel like whoever this person was, or these people were, a lot of conflict, a lot of tension, a lot of, every time you came together with this person or this group of people, there was always disagreements, or there was arguments, or there was stuff going on, and it really threw off your balance, and you just kind of were like, oh, but you got sucked into it. Three of Cups. I mean, it was like a good time in the moment. So I do feel like, I mean, with the Three of Cups, this could be like a group of new friends, you know, maybe you went out, you know, happy hour, or, you know, went to some party or whatever and hooked up with them, and you know what I mean? A really good time, seemed like it was a good time, seemed like it was a good idea, you know, in the moment. But then you found out the whole other side of it. I don't think it was a good time. I think every time you were around this group of people, there was always like drama that comes along with it, for whatever reason. And you made that realization. And that's the challenge. You can't be around this person, around this people, because, I mean, they might be really fun, but this whole other side kind of comes along with them that just upsets your balance. The Four of Pentacles are reversed leads you to believe that you're having a hard time releasing these people, person, entity, whatever it is. They might be kind of holding on to you, not wanting to release you. because they want to hold on to you for some reason. You serve some sort of purpose, usually a shallow purpose or something, it serves them in some way. But I feel like you're having a hard time shaking them. So you made a foolish decision, and now you're having a hard time avoiding them, shaking them, something in that regard. Why is the Star card here in the upright? Who's this person? What's this energy? Yeah, so that's the really difficult time you're kind of going through, really feeling trapped. Yeah, they're telling you that you're going to come out of this. Even though it's going to be a hardship, a test for you to kind of put one foot in front of the other, and kind of go through this. And even though with the Eight of Swords in the upright, you might feel really trapped, and you might be saying to yourself, they know that you're saying to yourself, why do I keep on getting myself into the situations like this? Why do I opt to do this? Because here I am right now, And the Three of Wands in the upright is saying, eventually you're going to turn your back on whatever this situation is. Or they're telling you, turn your back on this situation and stop letting it limit you. Don't allow it to limit these opportunities that are out there. The universe is very expansive, just waiting for you, to pick from it, so to speak. So they're telling you at some point, I think you will, and we do see that you are going to turn your back on this situation and just kind of look outwards at what's available for you and choose not to dwell on this, get caught up in this, avoid this, whatever. You're just not going to put your energies into it, which we see here. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here in the reverse? Who's this person? Yeah, so with the Hermit card in the upright, you decide, you know what, I need to stop. Everything I said, I need to stop putting energies into this, and I need to put the focus back on myself. So what you do is you just take yourself out of the equation entirely, go off on your mountain, start thinking about what your goals are, the things that you want, soul searching, reevaluating why you kind of pick the connections that you do, or why you kind of get into these situations. I do kind of feel like these people are taking advantage of you in a way. And I do think that you're going to be thinking about that, being like, why am I always the nice person? Why do I always get, sucked dry? Why do I get in these situations where it seems great, and then all of a sudden I start seeing people for who they really are. So I did say that was Virgo, right? But I think you're going to have those realizations. So something good might come out of it, because you're going to have some introspection. It's going to change your trajectory, and I'm kind of seeing that focus right there. So the Ten of Cups in the upright is you focusing on your future, happiness, harmony in your future, and how you're going to acquire that, being fulfilled, being prosperous, feeling very emotionally content, in not having this drama, being in emotionally supportive connections with people instead of people that kind of turn on you. And the King of Pentacles in the upright is an indicator to me, looking for, again, connections in the future, being stable, being mature connections, not getting caught up in this riffraff you have a tendency to kind of get caught up in or sucked into. So, it's good that as you move forward from this reading, you're kind of realigning your value system, and people, need to check certain boxes in order for you to invest in them. So I think that this situation, you might have gone into this a little bit naive, but I think it made you wiser, and a lot more mature because of it. So that's what I have for you all. If it resonates, of course, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email or a DM. We can certainly set that up. Make sure you click on the Vimeo link below for your weekly extra, which has your love, your career, your finances, and your health in there. In my playlist are your 2022 Sun Moon predictions. That's as close to a personal reading as you can get without getting one. 2021s are still in there. See if they rang true for you. Look me up on Facebook, Instagram. Like, share, subscribe, donate. Anything in support of my channel, even if it's just in the comments. Otherwise, I will see you in the Vimeo. Adios, Libras. Bye.